There are no deserts in Kentucky, are there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Okay, so funny story. You talk about geography and like what the climates are in other areas. Not real good at that. So I'm at a closing. One of my clients is there. The wife is not there. She was in Germany, and she's on speakerphone because the closer had a question for her. I'm like, so how are you getting some sun in Germany? You out there on the beach? And this is like October in Germany. So yeah, that was a mistake. I have not lived that one down. Couple things on this one. Detached, you're not sharing walls. I think that's one of my favorite parts about this unit.
Yeah.
Feels like it's 20. Yeah, it's 20. Pets loud, dogs loud. First, check out the roller, because that's where you're gonna spend all your time, right? Why ultimately did you rule that one out?
The St. Louis parking?
Yeah.
The very first one?
Yeah.
Issue for me was 2 bedrooms.
Gotcha.
You need that third bedroom. 3 because ultimately I plan on
having a child.
Well, first a buddy lived with me.
Well, that's the same difference. I gotta call Michael back. I hung up on him. Then I didn't answer his call. Michael.
What's going on?
I hung up on you, and I didn't call you back. I'm sorry. Michael. Either I lost reception or he's being a real in return. I'm gonna call him until he answers. So there's that. Yeah, this is definitely payback. So we're going to meet Wendy and her daughter. They're relocating from Rochester. Are pretty open on what they want. That's the hard part with people looking, is that it's so expensive to build right now that, you know, the numbers they're looking at taking out mortgages bigger than what they have for, in some instances, a lower quality product. And I think that's a tough pill for a lot of people to swallow. I'm gonna give you the rundown here. Okay, so this unit right here, that's their model for the parade of homes this fall. How's your home sale?
It's going on the market on Monday morning, so yay!
Yay! Yeah, I know it's been a while, but that's it. So these have awesome views. I love the peaks in the windows that kind of go with the roof line. So I love this carpet so much. It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
The cost of existing inventory is so much lower than new construction. But people are drawn to new construction. Everybody wants something that nobody else has lived in, and I think it's a want more than it's a need. If you want to just get a feel for the space, that one's wide open. The ones that are sheetrock are going to be our best bet. Let's go with this one. This one's furthest along. Hello, hello. We saw in the last year and a half, 2 years, lumber jumped 200%. A lot of it's due to volatility and what's going on with like tariffs and trade war and all that nonsense, but you know, it's just a symptom. Still like the first one better.
I do too, yeah. I think the first one's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean for $20,000, it's worth it.
Right.
Yeah, because this one you have under stair storage, that's about it.
Yeah.
And then you have that. Hold on, there might be a whole nother storage room here.
Really?
Yes, this is the largest storage room I've seen to date. But I'm sure we could stuff a Christmas tree in there if we tried.
Probably.
Tried hard enough, I think we can do it. It's interesting because I'm in the trenches in my business. It's really hard in real estate to not grow an ego quickly. But you just realize that, at least I've realized that your personal accomplishments are one thing, but it's like what other people say about you that really matters. You know, employing people it's unique in the fact that you really have to humble yourself down. It's not about them working for you; it's them working with you. That's what I've learned, is that, you know, it's not the boss mentality. You're not anybody's boss, but what you are is you're the encouragement when they're down. You're the lifeline when, you know, they're having a hard time breathing. You know what I mean? It's a togetherness. You know what I mean? That's the only way that you can keep people. is you got to be with them. They have to know that you care for not just what they do for you, but care for them as people. You're gonna notice a few things that are upgraded here. So in comparison to the one that we were at, 6, 9.
I didn't delete my Facebook, but when I did have Facebook,
Oh, maybe you hit green
I was like,
first.
what the heck?
I haven't logged into it in like 2 weeks.
It's cute.
From the front, it's a
Well, and then I gotta go disarm the alarm. Where is the alarm? I can't find it anywhere. The alarm to turn off.
So as far as the kitchen,
Granted,
what kind of
obviously,
upgrades have they done in this one?
everything is upgraded in here.
Sorry. She's making me laugh.
I love it. What exactly is it that just happened? I totally missed it.
There's a fence.
You don't even own it yet. You can't break everything.
I kind of like white cabinets better than the.
Yeah,
I like
it's lighter in here.
I don't like it.
No, I don't know. I don't need that. I think.
We're going into the great abyss.
I like it.
More fancy stuff. I know.
Whoever would buy this down the line, you got to think about that too, would be like a family, right? So to give them that big living space. So I think that would give you the best opportunity here for turning it around and selling down the line.
Good.
So
I like it. We do.
cool.
Put an offer in.
Write it up.
Pretty quick. Do it.
They walked into the kitchen and they're like, "Oh, I love the white." It was like, "Yep, this is your house." I knew right away. They just loved how it felt. They felt the light, felt bright, felt open, and that was their house. It was over. Here's what they're gonna do when they walk into this house. They're gonna look at the finish. They're gonna compare it to the one that we were just in. And it's gonna have to literally overcome everything about that one. But what it doesn't have is it's not new. So they're always gonna revert back to, but it's not new. It's gonna be an uphill battle to beat the last one.
1 mile.
So this one was built, it's 3,400 square feet, built in 07, excuse me.
Let's have that.
Yeah. Drywall, got some cracking that needs to be dealt with. There's an awful lot of TVs in here.
No, we're looking elsewhere. Weird.
That's creepy.
Funny.
Based upon the overall reaction, I get the feeling this isn't your house.
I mean, I like the room. I mean, it's funny. One doesn't stop.
Yeah, at least we know.
Yeah.
You know. So, talk to your loan officer,
Yeah,
Wendy,
no.
and give me a call and let me know.
Hopefully he can.
They found their house. Like everything else is gonna fail in comparison. You know when you walk in and it's your house. I don't know why God chose this life for us. I don't really understand what's to come, in the full scope of things. I have my plans, but plans are silly because they're gonna get interrupted. Like I didn't plan on losing our nanny on Monday. If everything would have went to plan, that would have been not the way it played out. But then there's these little hidden truths and little things that God does to protect you through it. You have to live your way through it and do the very best that you can, because God calls us to do the very best that we can in all that we do. So I'm accepting the gift freely because He offers it to you freely. There's no strings attached to it with the Lord, you know what I mean? So. Do you want a house or do you want a condo?
I want to call Island. You usually specialize in houses.
I can sell anything.
Highly recommend it.
Cool.
I trust Nate.
Yeah. Well, here's what I will tell you. In regards to houses and stuff like that, this is all I do all day long. So it's pretty easy. So, tell me about your life. It's a story.
Well, my life has a lot to tell, I guess.
Well, tell me about it.
That lady almost brought you and Alina to tears
Oh my gosh,
with
we
her
did
story
try.
about
I didn't even realize he was disabled. He approached us and was like, it was so sad. He just approached us and was like, I am so happy you guys are here doing this for me and all the kids like me.
So I'm excited because we're doing a video
I'm meeting with one of the families who's kind of charging this, and we're gonna try and do like a video part of our vlog on this, and they're gonna tell their story, and I think that's gonna help a ton.
Yeah, because a lot of people were asking questions.